FightHype.com here with John David Jackson. John, first of all, obviously I saw Claressa a little bit earlier.
Yes.
She did not officially weigh in, but to me, she looked like she was in fantastic shape. Is that the case?
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, she worked hard for this fight. She got the weight down. Little issue with the scale, but that's been corrected, so we're good.
Obviously, there was a situation that happened earlier. You know, our thoughts go out to James Ali Bashir. I'm sure that's not a situation we want to see happen to anybody. But how does that impact just you, Claressa, just that whole situation? I mean, is it distracting right now?
It's not so much of a major distraction, but it's a bit of a distraction because we're unsure of what's going to happen right now. Mark Tappan, her manager, is doing a hell of a job because he's already lined up a substitute fighter, just in case that the original opponent decides not to fight. And he's making sure things work. So there's another fighter in place should the main event not take out the way it should, which puts a lot of people's mind at ease. So other than that, things are, they've been worked out how they should be.
Does that create extra work for you? I mean, obviously, if there is a replacement opponent, are you going to have to scramble and look at film and get Claressa ready for a chase like that?
Not really, because the opponent is an opponent she has fought already. And luckily she's in shape, so they can just go at it again. It'll be a rematch.
So what are you expecting? I mean, whether it's the original opponent, whether it's a replacement, how are you expecting Claressa to look tomorrow?
You know, she's been fantastic. You know, she's ready, physically and mentally. Making 54 was not the struggle we thought it would be. All in all, her overall, she should be confident and she should be mentally ready to go, regardless who the opponent will be.
I know she's been talking a lot about getting knockouts. I know she's dying to get a knockout.
Yes.
Does moving down in weight increase those chances?
You know, that it could or it couldn't, but lucky for her, making the weight at 154 is not a problem, as I thought it might be. She made it a lot easier. She's punching better, more crisp, and that, even if she was at 60, she's going to knock people out.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think 54 is just a stop for her, but she wants to go to 60. She feels better there. If she can get it, now, unless she can get Brackus, if I said her name correctly, I'm not sure. Brackus.
Whatever.
If I said it wrong, I apologize, but that's the fight she wants. Because those are the two undisputed fighters. I mean, I think another young lady may be undisputed, but right now, that's the biggest name besides hers in female boxing.
Yeah.
And she wants to get her if she can. It'd be a good fight, so we'll see.
Do you think that fight will happen? It seems like Cecilia's a little reluctant.
I don't personally, I don't want to kill the fight.
Right.
I don't think it's going to happen because, like you said, Cecilia is at a stage where she's undefeated. And she's at the tail end of her career. Why risk it with this young girl? And, you know, Claressa comes to fight. Cecilia's not looking for a hard fight at this stage of her life. Now, but if the money's right, you never know.
Yeah.
Fighters are different.
Yeah.
And if she's a true fighter, she's going to want that money and say goodbye in a nice way. You know, you got a good paycheck as you leave out the game. But, you know, she may want to just leave out like Floyd, Rocky Marciano, guy that just left undefeated, Joe Calzaghe. They left undefeated.
Yeah.
So she might leave in that same manner.
Do you think Claressa gets the type of respect she should get amongst, not necessarily the fans, but just in the boxing community in general? I mean, this is a historic moment for her. She has the potential to become the first person, male or female, to be a 3-division world champion. Do you feel like that respect is being gotten here?
I think if there's a lack of respect, then it comes from the male opposition. Because this has been a male-dominated sport since the beginning of boxing. And for a female to come in, people are going to say, oh, well, she's a girl, you know, well, they fight too many rounds, they do this, they do that. Well, that's not her fault. God made her female, but she does what she's doing, she does it well.
Yeah.
Does she deserve the money she's getting? Yes, because she worked hard to get there. I mean, whether you like or not, look at one thing. Everything that she's gotten, she's earned it. She won 2 gold medals. They didn't hand those gold medals to her. She had to fight for them. The 2 world titles that she has, the division, she had to earn those shots against girls that could fight. They didn't give it to her.
Yeah.
You know, she earned those. Listen, I didn't win 2 gold medals. I didn't win 1 gold medal, so what can I say? I can't talk bad about it. You've done more than I've done. So all those people that talk bad about it, you gotta look at, hey, she worked for everything that she's got. So don't misjudge her like that. You know, look at her merits. She's young and she's doing other things. If you can't, you know, but you know, people are different. The world's different. So, but listen, she deserves everything she's gotten. But to answer your question, yes, she's getting a bad rap because of who she is, and she's a female.
Just being a male former world champion yourself, did it take you some time to adjust when you started seeing the type of talent? I mean, I know when women's boxing first started, you had, you know, the athletes were a little more crude than male athletes, but now it seems like they've truly caught up, and the skill and the talent is on the same level.
Yeah, you know, as time goes on, things evolve, and now women are doing a lot better and doing a lot more, and you know, it's just her time. And listen, there's been a male-dominated world since the beginning of time. Women started to come to the forefront. You gotta accept that. Will they ever really be as strong as us? No.
Yeah.
Smart? Yes. Some will be. But you can't, you know, you gotta evolve with the times. You can't stay in the, back in the caveman days. And unfortunately, it's a different world now. A lot of things are different. A lot of things that you didn't see years ago, now you see. They're out in the open. You gotta accept it or move on.